The EasiSeam by construction tool manufacturer Raizi is a special mechanical device for joining seams when laying large marble or granite tiles. It consists of a sturdy metal frame with two 8-inch suction cups attached to it. The suction force is strong enough to lift a weight of up to 573 pounds. Here's how it works. Each suction cup is placed on the surfaces being joined and activated by a button. An integrated compressor in the suction cup creates a vacuum, securely attaching it to the material. The compressor runs on standard AA batteries. Once the cups are fixed on the surfaces, the operator tightens them using a bolt-nut system. Weighing around 7 pounds, this device is suitable not only for stone, but also for working with glass, plastic, and other materials with smooth surfaces. VR enthusiasts can now not only see and hear everything happening around them in the virtual world, but literally feel it too, thanks to the innovative fluid reality gloves. These gloves use liquid-like pixels on the fingertips to stimulate tactile sensations. Depending on the angle, pressure, and speed of hand movements, these pixels inflate and deflate in real time, bringing sensations closer to reality. Unlike similar devices that require bulky systems and backpacks, these gloves are entirely wireless, lightweight, and self-contained. They apply pressure directly to the tips of each finger, allowing users to feel different objects or even play a virtual violin. This device can be used for entertainment and educational purposes alike. Engineers at Stanford University have made a bird-like robot called Snag, equipped with bird-like feet. The robot feet are made up of a complex of plastic bones printed on a 3D printer. They move using electric drives and cables that act like muscles and tendons. When a real bird lands on a branch, its fingers close due to the weight of its body. Scientists recreated this mechanism in the robot's legs. When the drone lands, the force of impact on the surface automatically turns into gripping force. Researchers have tested the device both in lab conditions and in real forests, making the robot land on various surfaces and branches. Engineers also found that the robot can catch and hold objects 10 times heavier than itself. Currently, scientists are working on an algorithm that will allow the robot to automatically identify surfaces and land on them by itself. OrangeStorm Giga is an industrial 3D printer made for home use. It can handle big models without needing to break them into smaller pieces for printing. It's crazy fast, laying down material at up to 12 inches per second and can print up to 4 identical items at once. Since it's for home use, it's got a special system that dampens vibrations, making the printing process quiet and hardly noticeable for people around. By default, it comes with one print head, extruder, but you can beef it up to 4 if you want. Each head has its own dual cooling system that turns off automatically after printing. That's a big deal because while working, the extruder can heat up to 572 degrees Fahrenheit. The printer's size is 48 by 41 by 54 inches, and you control it using a built-in 7-inch touchscreen. Scientists from ETH Zurich, collaborating with a startup from the USA, have achieved a groundbreaking milestone. They've 3D printed a robot-like human hand, complete with bones, ligaments, and tendons. This setup, along with built-in touch panels and pressure sensors, allows it to mimic natural wrist and finger movements. Thanks to a new laser scanning technique, these robotic hands were printed in one go, but assembled from various parts. This approach significantly reduces the time it would take to design individual components and avoids the cumbersome assembly process. They used a special flexible plastic as the printing material, which they soft after hardening. According to the developers, robots made from this substance have clear advantages over traditional metallic androids. They're soft, reducing the risk of injury when interacting with humans, and they are better suited for handling delicate items. The Toyota Space Mobility is essentially a moon buggy designed for comfortable travel across the surface of the Earth's satellite. The vehicle has 4 motors, one for each wheel, and has full wheel control. According to the manufacturers, this design enables the vehicle to tackle rocks up to 20 inches tall and ascend slopes with an elevation of up to 25 degrees. The dimensions of this unyielding extraterrestrial conqueror are 11 by 7 by 6 feet. Despite its considerable size, the buggy looks quite compact, while comfortably accommodating 2 fully equipped astronauts. What's sparking interest is Toyota's claim that this isn't just a concept. They plan to build a prototype and test it in real conditions. However, whether the manufacturer will send its buggy to the moon or simulate lunar conditions on Earth remains a mystery for now. Swedish manufacturer Candela announced the successful maiden voyage of the fastest electric passenger ferry, the P12, reaching speeds of up to 34 miles per hour. This achievement comes from 3 underwater carbon fiber foils. They're angle adjusted by a special electronic control system. Once it hits a certain speed, the catamaran rises above the water, literally hovering over its surface. The vessel is powered by 2 electric devices and a 252 kilowatt-hour battery pack, enabling a range of 40 nautical miles on a single charge. It's equipped with a rapid charging system capable of replenishing energy in just 1 hour. According to the manufacturer, the P12 consumes 80% fewer resources than combustion engine water taxis, despite being 39.3 feet long and accommodating up to 30 seated passengers. MB&F has introduced a new wristwatch model. It's designed reminiscent of the futuristic architecture of the 60s and 70s. The watch design is based on the architecture of the Futuro house by Matti Suurinen, a structure made of reinforced fiberglass plastic. The watch face features figures resembling 4 rooms with a central floating counterclockwise tourbillon at the heart of the timepiece, visible under a double sapphire crystal. The various dials on the side rooms display different information. Apart from the time, checking one of the rooms lets you see the air temperature, and the owner can choose between Celsius or Fahrenheit. This makes them among the few modern mechanical watches with a built-in thermometer. Once fully wound, the watch has a power reserve of 96 hours. Currently, this model stands out as one of the most intriguing in the premium class segment. The new remote-controlled track mower can handle rough terrain and even slopes up to 65 degrees. Its cutting deck efficiently clears areas of tall, dense grass, stalky dry vegetation, and young tree shoots. It boasts maximum speed and maneuverability in any conditions. Due to its extremely low and wide design and a perfectly placed center of gravity, the machine can practically hug the ground and maintain traction on steep slopes. It's versatile, making it suitable for various terrains like open fields and forested areas. When encountering thick, solid objects, it can safely and effectively maneuver past them. A curtain of metal chains at the front and back shields bystanders from anything tossed outside the cutting deck. The mower includes an 18-liter fuel tank and an energy-efficient engine for extended operation. The wFoil 18 Albatross is a racing boat that practically flies over water. Its appearance is reminiscent of a plane from the time of the First World War. The boat can reach speeds of up to 90 miles per hour. This speed is achieved thanks to the boat's design and the use of underwater wings for gliding on water. Much like a plane uses wings to generate lift in the air, the wFoil can lift its hull out of the water at very low speeds, only 6 to 8 miles per hour, making it the fastest boat in its class. Additionally, the boat can be propelled by a sail or a small detachable propeller engine. Switching between these modes takes just 10 minutes. It's relatively easy to operate and can accommodate up to 2 people. Mirages in the desert happen quite often. Architects used this as an inspiration for a unique resort project called Epicon, set to appear soon in the Arabian desert near the Gulf of Aqaba flowing into the Red Sea. The main idea is to create innovative buildings resembling desert mirages, promising unexpected experiences for visitors. At the heart of the resort are two tall hotel skyscrapers, reaching 740 and 900 feet. Nearby there will be a tower complex of smaller height, housing utility spaces and service facilities. Right on the Gulf shore, 45 individual beach villas will blend into the landscape due to their unique design. Guests and permanent residents can relax at the beach club and indulge in rejuvenating treatments at the spa. For adventure seekers, there'll be water sports and opportunities to explore the natural surroundings along the coastline. YADEA has introduced an innovative electric motorcycle for travelers called the KEMPER, which charges from 0 to 80% in just 10 minutes. The full battery charge takes no more than 18 minutes, ensuring minimal downtime on the road. The new model's 23-kilowatt motor operates with up to 98% efficiency. They claim it can accelerate to 62 miles per hour in just 4.9 seconds. Additionally, the electric bike has some unique design features. An inverted fork and special shock absorbers notably provide excellent road smoothing, crucial for long journeys. In terms of tech, it's top-notch too. Developers equipped the bike with a 7-inch TFT screen, mobile app control, remote unlocking, various anti-theft measures and GPS tracking. As of now, the price and release date of the electric motorcycle remain unknown.